Welcome to DarkWhispers AI, where the truth isn't just stranger than fiction, it's classified. Tonight, we uncover a program so disturbing, so unethical, that when it was finally exposed, even the US government tried to pretend it had never existed. But it did. And its name was MK Ultra. This is not a theory. This is not a creepypasta. MK Ultra was real. A top-secret mind control program run by the CIA during the Cold War. Its purpose? To break the human mind, to erase memory, to program loyalty, to create real-world Manchurian candidates, assassins, spies and puppets who didn't even know they were being controlled. It began in the early 1950s. The CIA feared that the Soviets and Chinese were developing advanced psychological weapons, methods to manipulate prisoners, brainwash soldiers, erase truth. In response, the US launched its own dark science project. MK Ultra wasn't just one experiment. It was 149 sub-projects spread across hospitals, universities, prisons, and military bases. Most of the time, the subjects had no idea what was being done to them. They were dosed with LSD, sometimes for days, kept in isolation chambers, deprived of sleep, exposed to strobing lights, recordings played on loop for weeks. They were hypnotized, tortured, left broken. Some were volunteers, often students misled by fake research grants. Others were patients in psychiatric hospitals, drug addicts, prisoners. And some were just people in the wrong place at the wrong time. One of the most infamous victims was Frank Olson, a CIA scientist himself. In 1953, Olson was given LSD without his consent as part of an internal test. Days later, he plunged to his death from a 10th-floor hotel window. The official story. Suicide. The real story. Years later, his family uncovered evidence that he may have been murdered because he wanted to go public. The deeper you look, the darker it gets. MK Ultra explored electroconvulsive therapy, truth serums, and even the use of extreme trauma to fracture the psyche. The goal wasn't just to erase memories, but to replace them, to reprogram a person's identity, to create new thoughts, beliefs, obedience from the inside out. And what's most terrifying? It worked. Not reliably, not cleanly, but often enough to keep going. Some test subjects lost their minds permanently. Some committed suicide. Others disappeared. And a few remembered only fragments, whispers, flashes, voices that weren't theirs. The CIA destroyed most MK Ultra records in 1973 when the project was exposed during the Watergate fallout. Only a few boxes survived, misfiled, forgotten. And even those reveal a nightmare. Senate hearings in 1977 confirmed what had once been dismissed as paranoia. Yes, the US government had secretly drugged and psychologically tortured its own citizens. Yes, without consent. And no one was ever held accountable. They said it ended. That MK Ultra was shut down. But the techniques didn't vanish. Today we live in a world of psychological warfare, behavioral algorithms, and digital influence. Sleep deprivation, sensory manipulation, trauma loops. These aren't just torture methods. They're tools used in marketing, social engineering, and information control. Some believe MK Ultra never truly died. It just changed names, evolved, went deeper underground. Projects like Monarch, Stargate, and Artichoke hint at continuation. Others claim MK Ultra was used to create false memories, even false personalities, human weapons who could be activated with a code phrase. Sounds like science fiction? That's what they want you to think. And in a world where truth is weaponized, where attention is currency, and where your thoughts can be predicted, shaped, and controlled. Maybe the scariest question isn't, did MK Ultra happen? But rather, how much of it still does? Let us know in the comments. What do you believe? Are we truly free in our minds, or just following scripts we don't remember agreeing to? Subscribe to DarkWhispers AI, where secrets don't stay buried.